àjọ dábàá fùlíwà nùní àtọmọdé àtàgbà òǹlé àti àlejò dáṣẹ́ kí o dádìbòkò lọ́kì orí mi sàn Aiyedatiwa AP. dábàá ti fùlíwà unit by unit ọkùnrin obìnrin mú káàdì ẹ lódìbòkò APC mú káàdì ẹ lódìbòkò APC yìí ti gbogbo wa ni kó máa gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́.
APC yìí ti gbogbo wa ni kó máa gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́.
Wẹ́lọ́.
Orí kò sí òmíràn tí a lè lọ.
Mr. Speaker, come and address us. Come and greet your people. Mr. Speaker, come and greet your people.
APC Ondo mama kí wọn dédé bí mama kí wọn àti mọ̀ fi ní November 16 owó ṣe election wáyé èso dìbò kó wọ́n fẹ́ dìbò kó APC àdúrà wọn lókè ó yá owó wọn lókè àṣẹ ojú ni ti wọ́n. Asho, and then the campaign was the not unit to the ward, and from ward to the local government, from unit to the ward, and from ward to the local government, and then 101. Now, Asho Ondo.
Honorable Muyiwa Adu Wabawanye sọ̀rọ̀.
APC máa kọ orin tó jẹ́ pé àti ìkọ fún gómìnà wa rí. Máa jọba lọ Aiyedatiwa. Máa jọba lọ Aiyedatiwa. Gómìnà tá kò lè rọ̀ lóyè. Aiyedatiwa tá kò lè ṣẹ́gun ni. Ìjọba rẹ̀ dùn mọ́ wa yéye o. Máa jọba lọ Aiyedatiwa. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ kí ẹ ní sùúrù díẹ̀, mo dẹ̀ ń fẹ́ kí àwọn tó ń moderate program yìí kan fún mi time. We have not come here to play. We have come to wage wars with people that are toothless. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín lénìí. Iṣẹ́ tọ́lọ́run ti parí ní iṣẹ́ gómìnà wa. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn èèyàn wà ní ìgboro tó ń béèrè àwọn ìbéèrè lọ́wọ́ wa. Nǹkan tí mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ address nìyẹn lọ́sàn-án yìí kò ní gbà mí ju ìṣẹ́jú méjì àbí mẹ́ta. Ṣé mọ̀ pé gbogbo wọn ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ní owó petrol kó di 1,000 plus wọ́n ní wọn ní dìbò fún APC. Kò yé wọn ni àbí mo wá fẹ́ sọ fún yín bó ṣe jẹ́. Kí n tó wá sí ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo torí àwọn iṣẹ́ ribiribi kan ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tí ẹ̀yin kò mọ̀. Tí a ò bá bẹ̀ sọ fún yín ní èyí tí ń ṣe ọta ìbọn tó láti rí i pé ẹ lè bá àwọn èèyàn tó wà níta sọ̀rọ̀ ìdí tó fi jẹ́ pé APC ni ẹ máa ṣiṣẹ́ fún. Yes, wọ́n ní òjò fẹ́ rọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n eléyìí important mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo yín tẹ wà ń bí bó òjò yẹn bá tiẹ̀ fẹ́ pa yín dọ̀la ẹ̀ ní kúrò nú ẹ̀. Ó dá mi lójú nítorí pé kí ni àwa tá a wà ń bí ojú yín là ń ṣe ẹ̀yin lẹ rán wa ń ṣe àrànra wa ń ṣe. Tó bá le jù máa bọ́ síbẹ̀ yẹn máa sọ̀rọ̀ nínú òjò ẹ dẹ̀ gbọ́ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ. Ẹ ní sùúrù. Ṣé rí i pé nígbà tí APC gómìnà Tinubu tó wọbẹ̀ ó sọ wípé àwọn tó ń kó epo wọlé tí wọ́n gbé vẹ́sù méjì tí wọ́n fi gba owó vẹ́sù mẹ́sàn-án àwọn ẹni sùúrù ó yé mi nǹkan tí mò ń sọ àwọn tó jẹ́ pé ó yẹ kó benefit ní gbogbo àwa tá a wà ń bì í wọ́n wá sọ wípé ẹ̀yin tí ẹ bá gbọ́ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ dáadáa tẹ́ dẹ̀ understand wọ́n ní ẹ jẹ́ kí market forces kó determine iye tí wọ́n ń tà á owó tó ń jí yẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká kó wá sílùú ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ fi ṣe nǹkan tó dáa ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín lẹ́nìí ńgbà tí a bá ń ta Coca-Cola kan tí ò tó $1 tí à ń ta ní 500 naira à ń sọ̀rọ̀ petrol 1000 naira kì í ṣe iye tá à ń ta petrol ló ń jẹ́ kí ìyà jẹ wá ṣùgbọ́n ó bẹ́tà kí a kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí a ṣe bó ṣe yẹ ká ṣe ká mọ ibi tí bàtà ti ń ta wá lẹ́sẹ̀ kí a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní solve àwọn problem yẹn àwọn nǹkan tó bá ń lẹ̀ kò síṣẹ́ gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ kó wà tó yẹ kó máa jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn rí owó láti lè ra epo kò sí ń bẹ̀ so tí ẹnikẹ́ni bá ti bá yín pàdé ńta tó bá ń sọ pé APC ń ta epo ní 1000 ẹ sọ fún wọn pé 1000 tó $1 ṣùgbọ́n àwọn areas tó jẹ́ pé ẹ ti máa rí epo owó tẹ máa fi ra epo tọkàn yín máa balẹ̀ ìyẹn níjọba ń ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí ẹ dẹ̀ wá wo state wa ẹ rí i pé gómìnà wa ó ti key into it tí ẹ bá wo nígbà tí gómìnà wa Tinubu tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbogbo wa la mọ̀ sí ìsàlẹ̀ Èkó ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní government house Lagos government house ibẹ̀ ló gbé àwọn contractor wá sí tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe àwọn iṣẹ́ yẹn láti government house tó ń ṣe wọnú ìlú tẹ bá dé Àkúrẹ́ ń sìn ẹ rí i pé àwọn àlejò tó bá fẹ́ wá sí state wa tó bá fẹ́ wá invest ńgbà tó máa dé government house wá ń sìn wọn ò ní sọ pé kí ni wọ́n fẹ́ wá ṣe l'Ákúrẹ́ tabadẹ̀ wá wò ó àwọn area tó jẹ́ pé ó ṣóòkùnkùn gbogbo ẹ̀ ní gómìnà wa tó ti ń tanná sí nǹkan tó dẹ̀ ti ń lọ lẹ́sẹlẹ́sẹ ẹ̀dẹ̀ wá wò ó àwọn nǹkan tí àwọn gómìnà bá fẹ́ ṣe tí a bá fún wọn láyè a máa padà sí ẹsẹ̀ òwúrọ̀ tó ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ti bèrè lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ máa sọ fún wọn pé a wọnú àgọ́ tuntun a dẹ̀ gbúdọ̀ dìbò fún gómìnà wa ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ APC ẹ ṣé
ọlọ́yẹ̀bù lọ́lábàgbèmí wá bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ ìṣẹ́jú méjì.
APC ó dà sí wa ó di rọrùn òdèdè Ondo mo kí wa o mo kí Àkúrẹ́ mo kí Ìdàn mo kí Ìfẹ́dọ̀rẹ́ bá wa lọ́ọ̀kì orí mi Aiyedatiwa ó ti bẹ̀ sí sanwó skul àwọn ọmọ wa ó sanwó wàhálà àwọn ọmọ wa ó sanwó àwọn tíṣà àyíká àwọn ọmọ ní secondary àti primary ó ṣe promotion fún wọn ó ṣètò ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀fẹ́ ó ṣe ètò ìlera ọ̀fẹ́ ẹ ṣe ọ̀nà ẹ ṣe omi ẹ ṣe títì aláfẹ́dọ̀ continue àbáfẹ́dọ̀ continue àwọ̀lé àbẹ̀ní wọ̀lí November 16 kẹfẹ́ ṣe ìbò 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 ìbò.
ẹ ṣé o ọ̀nàrẹ́bù àbẹ́nà wá bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ ìjẹ́jú méjì.
Aiyedatiwa ọ̀rẹ́ ariwo ìbò orí ìbùsọ̀ ariwo ìbò.
ọ̀dà ti wá ọ̀dà ti wá mo kí kékeré o Àkúrẹ́ máa bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ especially Àkúrẹ́ South Àkúrẹ́ North and Ìfẹ́dọ̀rẹ́ kékeré kàásọ̀dẹ̀ Àkúrẹ́ ìjẹ́ àmúbò kàmúpọ̀ ọ̀gárí alẹ́ o káàdì wìtì kàmúbòdè kàmúgbé wọlé ṣé àṣebà ìṣeré o.
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o ọ̀nàrẹ́bù Ebenezer Alabi wọ́n kúrò ní ẹgbẹ́ PDP wọ́n wá darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ APC wọ́n sọ ìdí láfi fi ẹgbẹ́ tí ò dáa sílẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ sí ẹgbẹ́ olóríire. Ebenezer Alabi ìgbà kan alága PDP.
ó dà sí wa ó
báwọn yẹn sọ̀rọ̀.
APC
Aiyedatiwa. Ó pẹ́ tí alága ti pè mí pé kí n kúrò nínú ẹgbẹ́ PDP kí n máa bọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n mi ò kọ́kọ́ dáhùn ṣùgbọ́n ìgbà tó ṣe primary election tó kọjá lọ ọjọ́ yẹn ni mo rí bí APC ṣe fẹ́ràn ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo pàápàá àwọn ẹgbẹ́ tó kù torí APC ló donate candidate PDP àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ APC ló donate candidate NNPP àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ẹnìkan wá gbọ́ fún mi ó ní APC ò dáa mo ní ta ni kí n dìbò fún wọ́n ní kí n dìbò fún candidate PDP mo ní ṣé kí n ṣe APC ni wọ́n ní kí n dìbò fún ẹni ṣé kí n ṣe APC ni ẹ tó bá sọ pé APC ò dáa orí ẹni yẹn ò pé APC dáa wọ́n sún wọn ẹ jẹ́ ká jáde ká dìbò fún àṣeṣe fún wa o APC. APC ẹgbọ́ ọ̀gá onílù odó ẹgbọ́ Ondo Central District láwà Dr. Rahman Mimiko ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ PDP ni gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀ pátápátá ní PDP led by Honourable Joseph Akínàjà wọ́n ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa à ń wá kí àfìlàkà kó wá sọ̀rọ̀. Kí àfìlàkà tó jáde SAG Tukana wá kí àwọn èèyàn.
APC APC. If you are happy and you know, shout lucky. Happy. If you are happy and you know, shout lucky. Happy. If you are lucky and you know, and you really want to show, if you are happy and you know, shout lucky. Happy. Mo kí gbogbo wa o, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo bẹ̀ wá, wọn kì í kàbò ní state o. Wọ́n dẹ̀ kì í kàbò ní local government wọ́n kì í kàbò ní wọ́ọ̀dù ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí unity wa ibẹ̀ náà ti ń dìbò tán kà ẹ jọ̀ọ́ láti sísìn lọ gbogbo meeting wa ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe ní unity ká pè àwọn èèyàn wa jọ ká lè máa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ bọ́n ṣe máa dìbò fún Lucky o ẹ ṣé o God bless you.
Ẹ ṣé o. Ó kù àwọn mẹ́ta tí mo fẹ́ pè. Kí n tó pé àwọn mẹ́ta yẹn, gbogbo wa mọ̀ wípé bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe pọ̀ síbí yìí, center ní gbogbo wa. Kò sí any other local government except Akure South, Akure North, Ìdànrè, Ìfẹ́dọ̀rẹ́, Ondo West, Ondo East. Lowambi, our 6 local government in the center. We have the largest population and we are going to vote APC. We are going to vote Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa. Since our leaders were across the state, Lowambi, Makwe leader, one of our state leaders, Chief Olushola Oke, kó wá kí àwọn èèyàn wa.
Where's the mic? APC! Ẹ̀dígbé hallelujah! Ẹ̀yin bọ́ náà bí o! Ẹ̀yin ìjọ kẹta ṣe wà ń bẹ̀. Ẹ fúnra yín kíra yín. Èmi kọ́ ni màá kí yín o. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa ní sẹ́ńtà pẹ́ kó rí ọjọ́ òní o. Bí mo ṣe jókòó mò ń wò yín ó dàbẹ́ ni pé ìbò wà lára yín.
ṣé kì í torí south lẹ ṣe ń gbáradì báyìí pé ẹ fẹ́ dìbò. mo ń gbọ́ tálákà ń halẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ó ní ìbò pọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ yín ń bí. àwọn south ní kí n sọ fún yín o pé lọ́tẹ̀ yìí o ẹ̀yin lẹ máa tọ̀ wá. ṣé ẹ rò pé ẹ máa nà wá. ẹ nà south. iye àwọn tí wọ́n sọ pé ẹ nà south mo fẹ́ rọ́wọ́ yín lókè.
ọmọ wa ni o ọmọ nà yín.
àwọn tó sọ pé wọn lè nà wá mo fẹ́ rọ́wọ́ yín. the no habit the nose the habit. Hello. ẹ ṣe mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín pé Ọbáfẹ́mi Awólọ́wọ̀ ti sọ àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ ó ní yóò sì ṣe ní ìkẹyìn pé àwọn tó dára wà lójú kan àwọn tí ò dára wọn wà lápá. mo kí àwọn obìnrin wa ò mo rọ́wọ́ yín o ìgbà tá àtẹ̀ tí ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ bò mo rọ́wọ́ yín ṣé kì í ṣe pé ẹ fẹ́ ṣáájú wa rí gómìnà lẹ́tọ́ ìṣe ń pè bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́tẹ̀ yìí àwọn ọkùnrin la kọ́ máa rí gómìnà o. eléyìí tẹ́ ẹ ṣe nígbà Jésù yẹn tó jẹ́ ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́ ó dàbẹ́ ni pé mi ò gbúròó yín lọ́tẹ̀ iṣẹ́ wa ń bí. ní ìbò obìnrin àti ìtọ̀dọ́ èwo ló máa pọ̀ jù. obìnrin ṣe ráyè yìí ìdọ̀bọ̀ pọ̀ jù ti yín lọ. ó kù nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín o. gbogbo yín ẹ wá tọ́ka sí mi pé orí mi ti sàn. èmi ni mo ní kẹ́ ẹ̀ tọ́ka sí o. ó dàtẹ́ wá ẹ padà lọ sí unity yín o. anybody tí PDP bá ní ìbò ní unity ẹ̀ á gba 10,000 lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ ní ìbò kankan lágbára Ọlọ́run in the name of God Almighty come on the day of election APC shall be victorious. I say APC shall be victorious. Aiyedatiwa shall be governor once again. He will win the election overwhelmingly. If you agree with me, say yes, sir. God bless all of you.
Hello. Hello. Okay. Wọ́n ní words of elders are words of wisdom. Àgbà ẹgbẹ́ ti sọ̀rọ̀. Ọlọ́dẹ ti lọ́wọ́ sí i. Ọmọ èèyàn ti lọ́wọ́ sí i. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan mo pé representative Akindaja that belong to Dr. Ramon Mimiko group. Ó ti lọ wá nǹkan sẹ́nu. Mo wá pé two-time ranking member in the National Assembly. One-time youth leader in the then PDP. Ìfún àtẹ̀dọ̀ PDP wà lára ẹ̀. When I was the state youth leader in the AD was youth leader of PDP àbúrò mi ni. But today we are in the same party. Honourable Akinjo, come and address your people.
APC mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín pé ní April èmi tó dúró síwájú yín PDP ni mo wà mo dẹ̀ gbé àpótí gómìnà I came second in that primaries with over 157 delegate votes. But today I am here in full support and solidarity to my brother, His Excellency Lucky Aiyedatiwa. Check something about him. He's a very lovely man. He's a very humble man. He's a very peaceful man. Because à ń bọ̀ bí ń ṣe àwọn ògbé ọlọ́pàá àgbé sójà torí pé ènìyàn Ọlọ́run wà lórí àlééfà l'Ondo State. He went to Ilaje, that's the Southern Senatorial District, àti lọ flag off ọ̀nà. For over 100 years, the people of Ìpárẹ́ àti Òkè Ìpárẹ́ wọ́n wá ọ̀nà. Ó ń lọ síbẹ̀ wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀nà yẹn, jẹ́ ká pàtẹ́wọ́ fún ọ̀gá lọ́kè. I'm aware that he has also flagged off another major road in Idore Axis. I'm aware that he's flagged off another rural development road ní Idore Axis. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ó tuntun lọ sí Northern Senatorial District láti tún lọ flag off another road. This man is here to govern. This man is here to lead. This man is here to heal your wounds and is here to provide opportunities for the rural women. Ẹ jẹ́ ká dìbò fún Lucky, gbogbo nǹkan máa di rọrùn. Àwa tá a wà lẹ́yìn mímí kò gbogbo wa láti padà wá síbí o. And we are ready to support Lucky with a first-class opportunities. He will win this election. Work for Lucky, and he will deliver for all of you in Jesus' name.
APC, APC. Hello, hello. Ibi tá à ń lọ la fẹ́ dé yìí o. Mo fẹ́ pe ẹnìkan lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn màá sọ̀rọ̀. Àwa pe olórí gbogbo wa, olórí wa, jagunjagun tí ìbẹ̀rù ogun. Ẹ ti mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Mo fi tọwọ́tọwọ́ tidánre. Mo pe ambassador Ṣọlá Èjì kó wá bá àwọn èèyàn wa sọ̀rọ̀.
APC, APC. A máa ṣe o. Mo wá láti South Senatorial District. Mo gbọ́ pé eré wà ń bí lẹ́ni. Mo wá eré wá débí. Mo dẹ̀ gbà ládùúrà. Kẹ́ bá mi gbà ládùúrà pé máa rí tèmi ṣe, máa rí tèmi ṣe níjọba Aiyedatiwa, máa rí tèmi ṣe ìwọ ńkọ́, máa rí tèmi ṣe APC.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká fara balẹ̀. Mo kí gbogbo wa pé a kú ìdúró ti ẹgbẹ́ olóríire. Tẹ́ bá rántí ọ̀rọ̀ tí Chief Olúṣọlá Òkè sọ, bàbá wa Awólọ́wọ̀, the most revered leader, ó ní ìgbà kan ń bọ̀ àwọn tó dáa ní pati A, pati B, pati C wọ́n á parapọ̀ sójú kan láti ṣèlú dáadáa. Nǹkan tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn báyìí. The best material in terms of intellect, capacity, idea anybody can think of in Ondo State, 95% are in APC. Láìpẹ́ jọjọ́ yìí, the few tó kù ní PDP wọ́n darapọ̀ mọ́ APC. Ó fi hàn wípé ẹgbẹ́ tí èmi wà nú ẹ̀ tí wọ́n wà nú ẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ olóríire ni. Ní nǹkan tó dẹ̀ ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ní ìpínlẹ̀ yìí, a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ bí ọdún mẹ́jọ sẹ́yìn. A good foundation was well laid by the former governor. The current governor, Honorable Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa, he has been doing well. Within this short time, gbogbo ọ̀nà tó wà ńlẹ̀ ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ti mú títún ó ti fi sí. Within the rural road, 9 road has been awarded. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti flag off ẹ̀. ó ti fún àwọn kọ̀ǹtrátọ̀ lówó wọ́n ti ń ṣiṣẹ́. nínú àìdíà yẹn ni pé kí oúnjẹ tó bá wà ní ìgbèríko kó lè máa wá sí ìlú. nine rural road yẹn within the 1 year a parí ẹ̀. ó ti sọ fún wọn wípé kọ̀ǹtrátọ̀ tí ò bá ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa àgbàṣẹ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. omi ó ti sọ fún commissioner for water resources ó ní omi ní central omi gbúdọ̀ máa yọ ní ojúlé sójúlé. iṣẹ́ ti ń lọ ó dẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn. mo láyọ̀ this central senatorial district òkè àròtò ìdànrè láìpẹ́ yìí Governor Lucky Orimisan actualize ẹ̀. many projects like that. ìgbà tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé ẹgbẹ́ tèmi wà nú ẹ̀ tí wọ́n wà nú ẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ mẹ̀kúnnù ni ẹgbẹ́ olóríire ni ẹgbẹ́ tó mètò ni ẹgbẹ́ ọmọlúwàbí ni. mo fẹ́ wá bẹ̀ wá àti wá ṣe rálẹ̀ rí báyìí. gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi ti sọ tábà ti kúrò ń bí lẹ́nìí ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lọ sí yúnìtì wa yúnìtì nìbó wà ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ máa ṣèpàdé ní yúnìtì wa tó bá da on the 15 gbogbo wa àwọn tó ṣe rẹ́jísà ẹ lọ gba new PVC káàdì yín káàdì la fi ń dìbò ẹni tí ò bá ní káàdì kò lè dìbò. INEC á kó síta ìwọ tí ò tí gbà káàdì lọ gba káàdì ẹ kó bá a lè dìbò. ìrẹ tó ti ní káàdì tọ́jú káàdì ẹ dáadáa ìyẹn ní ìbọn tó máa yàn tó máa lọ́jọ́ 16 November ìbọn yẹn ó gbúdọ̀ dún. 4 years ago APC we had 51.4% of the total vote. This time around a máa ní 80% of the vote. lágbára Ọlọ́run ìbò tó ń bọ̀ yìí ìbò Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa ìbò APC ìbò ìrọ̀rùn ìbò ìtọ̀síwájú ìbò òmìnira ìbò ìdàgbàsókè APC. a ṣe ń sọ lọ nǹkan tíjọba wà fún ni pé kó tọ́jú ìlú kó tọ́jú ará ìlú bí mo ṣe ń sọ láìpẹ́ yìí gómìnà wa ó ti buwọ́lùwé gbogbo àwọn technical school wa ká tún wọn ṣe ká tún ra irinṣẹ́ síbẹ̀ ìyẹn ni pé káwọn ọmọ tó ń lọ bẹ̀ kán lè mọ ẹ̀kọ́ wọn dáadáa ẹni tó ń ṣe hairdressing ẹni tó ń ṣe carpentry ẹni tó ń ṣe bricklaying gbogbo wọ̀nyí téèyàn bá ti níṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ìṣẹ́bùṣe gbogbo wọ̀nyí ni gómìnà tó ti gbowó tààbùlù tó pọ̀ téèyàn ọmọ mílíọ̀nù yẹn tó ti gbé sílẹ̀ fún àwọn agbaṣẹ́ṣe ká lọ tú gbogbo skul wọ̀nyí ṣe kó bàa lè mú rọrùn fún àwọn ọmọ wa tó ń lọ léèwé tẹ́bàdẹ̀ tún wò ó nǹkan tó dùn mọ́ wa jù ni pé téèyàn bá ṣiṣẹ́ kó lówó ẹ̀gbà gómìnà wa ń sanwó òṣìṣẹ́ déédéé lásìkò olóyìnbó ní labour deserve their wages lágbára ó dẹ̀ ń tọ́jú ẹgbẹ́ mo láǹfààní àti sọ ó ń tọ́jú ẹgbẹ́. ọ̀nà ìfìyè sàn dá ìsàn pọ̀ o àwọn ìfìyè ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ dá ìsàn pọ̀ o.
ọ̀nà ìfìyè sàn dá ìyọ̀pọ̀ o lọ́kì ọ̀nà ìfìyè sàn dá ìyọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀nà ìfìyè sàn dá ìyọ̀pọ̀ o lọ́kì ọ̀nà ìfìyè sàn dá ìyọ̀pọ̀. ayé tàti wa ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé. ayé tàti wa ó di ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé. ayé tàti wa ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé. a tù wá lára o a tù wá lára o lọ́bì. ìgbà yíyọ àsìkò yíyọ a tù wá lára o. a tù wá lára o a tù wá lára o lọ́bì. ìgbà yíyọ àsìkò yíyọ a tù wá lára o. ó yẹ wákà 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 wákà.
APC, it is my honor and joy to call on your governor, our governor, my governor, people's governor, olóríire governor, Ìlúfẹ́milóyè governor, Eiyedatiwa governor, the chosen one. I now call on Honorable Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa.
Má bàjá o, má bà bínú, má bàjá o, má bà bínú. Ọ̀nà lọ́rọ̀ bá ti rẹ̀ ní èjú bàjá o. Ọ̀nà lọ́rọ̀ bá ti ṣe ti èjú bàjá o. Lọ́kì lọ́kì, má bàjá o, má bà Aiyedatiwa. Má bà bínú, ọ̀nà lọ́rọ̀ bá ti rẹ̀ ní èjú bàjá o. Ọ̀nà lọ́rọ̀ bá ti ṣe ti èjú bàjá o. Lọ́kì gbàgbọ́ làbí fara òwò. Lọ́kì làbí dédé káyìrò. Ògbè fara ọ̀tẹ̀ ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì. Tẹ́tí òkùnkùn pa lọ́kì. láyé ń ṣe tirẹ̀ ẹni táyé létí ò lè mú láyé ń dá tirẹ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo lọ́kì Aiyedatiwa. 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 Aiyedatiwa ó di ọ̀run. Aiyedatiwa ó. Oyègbó ẹgbẹ́ lọ́kì sókè. Ẹgbẹ́ lọ́kì sókè. Ẹgbẹ́ sókè. Ẹgbẹ́ lọ́kì sókè. Ẹgbẹ́ sókè. Ẹgbẹ́ sókè. Ẹgbẹ́ sókè.
Oya ó dàtiwa ó dìrọ̀rùn.
Ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Aiyedatiwa.
Ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Ó dàtiwa ó dìrọ̀rùn.
Ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Aiyedatiwa.
Ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Ó dàtiwa ó dìrọ̀rùn.
Ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Aiyedatiwa.
Ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Ó dàtiwa ó dìrọ̀rùn.
Ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Aiyedatiwa.
Ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
I am lucky, you are lucky. Everybody is lucky.
Thank you. APC. APC. Aiyedatiwa. Ó dìrọ̀rùn.
Check.
Ẹ ṣé o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ wa àti ẹ̀yin tó fẹ́ràn wa tí ẹ wà ń bí láti ọ̀sán tí kò dẹ̀rẹ̀ yín tí ò sú yín tó tẹ̀fí hàn pé ó jọ pé ẹsẹ̀ débí ni mo fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín o ẹ kú àdúrótì ẹ kú ìfẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí Àkúrẹ́ South mo kí yín o. All of you from Akure South, I greet you. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí Akure North local government. Ẹ jẹ́ ìrọwọ́ yín. Mo kí gbogbo yín o. Ìfẹ́dọ̀rẹ́ àti Ìdànrè. Ondo East. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá gbà wá lálejò ń bí gangan. Ondo West. Ondo West Dàtiwa. Mo ní Ondo Dàtiwa. Thank you very much. Mr. Speaker, the Secretary to the State Government, the DG of our campaign, who is also the member representing Ondo East and West at the Federal House of Representatives, Dr. Abiola Makinde, the chairman of my party, the capacity chairman, Mr. Johnson himself, the only party chairman that we know of in Ondo State, the chairman of APC Ondo State Chapter, Engineer Aiyedatiwa, I greet you. The Chief of Staff to Mr. Governor, all our leaders that are here from the various local governments in Ondo State, apart from those who are from the Central Senatorial District that are here, all of you, I recognize you and I greet you specially. Let me thank all of you for your support in the last 10 months that I've assumed office as the governor of Ondo State. Your support has been so tremendous. Thank you all. And I know by what I hear from you, what I read on the social media,
the report that I get from all my appointees, especially the special assistant that cuts across the entire 203 wards in Ondo State. The report shows that you are all ready for us to continue in government beyond 2024.
Lucky ló lè ṣe tọmọ wọn fẹ́. Lucky ló lè ṣe ọmọ. Lucky ló lè ṣe tọmọ wọn fẹ́. Oya lucky lucky o. Lucky 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 o. Lucky lucky o. Aiyedatiwa. Lucky lucky o. I am lucky. You are lucky. Lucky lucky o. Lucky lucky o.
Thank you. I asked APC, Great Nigeria Youth, I recognize you. Thank you. Now, I was asking from all of these special assistants, senior special assistants, community engagement, and all my special advisors and commissioners that have been having interface with all of you in your various wards, unit, and local government. And I was asking them, what was the reason that our people has given that made them to resolve that they are voting APC? And for me, as your governor, to continue in governance beyond 2024. They said that you have seen all that this administration has been doing in the last 10 months that I've assumed office. And you can enumerate a lot of them. The earlier speakers, even my chairman, tried to enumerate a lot of all that we have been able to do since we have come into government.
Ìgboro ni ẹ wò bẹ́ẹ̀ rí iṣẹ́ wa jẹ́ rí iṣẹ́ wa o bẹ́ẹ̀ rí iṣẹ́ wa.
Ẹ wò gbòòrò ìgboro ni ẹ wò bẹ́ẹ̀ rí iṣẹ́ wa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ rí iṣẹ́ wa bẹ́ẹ̀ rí iṣẹ́ wa.
Ẹ wò gbòòrò ìgboro ni ẹ wò bẹ́ẹ̀ rí iṣẹ́ wa.
Now, I would like to just mention few of our various initiatives that we have brought into governance since we came on board in the last 10 months. You all could recall that this current administration started sometimes in 2017 with the late governor Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Odunaya Akeredolu, and a lot of work were done when he was the governor of the state. And some of those laudable projects that he started, when I came into power about 10 months ago, I made a promise to all of you that we will continue with those projects and complete every one of them. And as I speak to you, all the contractors are on site trying to complete all of those projects that were started by the last governor of the state. And I can also tell you that since I came on board, I've also brought initiative into governance to intervene in most of the sectors of the society. In agriculture, in order to increase our food production so that we can have food security in our state. This administration have approved over ₦1 billion for land clearing for our farmers so that they can have more farmlands to grow more food crops and cash crops for our people. We have also embarked on rural road construction to further enhance agriculture. Through rural access and marketing project called RAMP, we have flagged off about 9 rural roads across the 3 senatorial districts of Ondo State so that we can have easy access to our farmlands and our farmers in the rural areas can move their farm products to the urban centers so that we can have enough food. To further enhance and support our farmers, we have strengthened our security architecture to protect our farmers so that when they go to farm, they will be protected. Our local homegrown security outfit that you all know, Amotekun, and other security agents have been further strengthened by the support we have been giving to them. We have increased our support to them by procuring vehicle mobility for them so that they can move around towns and the rural areas to further protect our farmers. The Amotekun Rangers is a new creation of this current administration so that we can have a base for Amotekun in our forest, in our rural community, so that they can further protect our farmers. The collaboration between the conventional security outfit and Amotekun have further enhanced so that they can cooperate together and work in harmony.
Lucky, ẹni tọ́lọ́run fẹ́. Lucky, ẹni tọ́lọ́run yọ́nú sí òun ló lè ṣe o. Ẹjọ́ máa ṣe lọ. Lucky, ẹni tọ́lọ́run fẹ́. Lucky, ẹni tọ́lọ́run yọ́nú sí òun ló lè ṣe o. Ẹjọ́ máa ṣe lọ. Bóyá ó dà sí wa ó dìrò. Ó dà tiwa tiwa ó dìrò. Ó dà tiwa tiwa ó dìrò. Ó dà tiwa tiwa ó dìrò.
Our educational sector have also been touched. All our primary and secondary schools buildings are being renovated currently. And we have also gone ahead to recruit teachers both at the secondary and at the primary school level. Our tertiary institutions are not left out. We have increased subventions for our tertiary institutions so that they can have enough money for both their recurrent and capital expenditures. If you notice also, our health sector is not left behind. The 500-bedded hospital at the Unimed Teaching Hospital, both in Akure and Ondo Town, is near completion. Our doctors are now ready to remain in Ondo State, and even new doctors are being recruited to further enhance our health service delivery. We have also increased the salaries of our doctors so that the Japa syndrome will be a thing of the past in Ondo State.
Lucky, wọ́n pẹ́ kò tó sílẹ̀, wọ́n tẹ́ nílé lórí, wọ́n ní káwọ́ sùlẹ̀. Ìrọ̀nàpá bí pẹ́pẹ́ yẹn bá jòkúta, òní ni ó fi ṣú. Nígbà rí ajá ò gbọ́dọ̀ pẹ́pẹ́ fi bùbá. Lucky, ó ti dédé sẹ́ Lucky. Lucky, Aiyedatiwa Lucky. Lucky, Aiyedatiwa Lucky. Kò sá
Thank you. Our youth also are not left behind. We have been empowering our youth through different youth empowerment programs. They are being trained on various skills so that they can be self-employed. The Ondia Entrepreneurial Development Agency is also working wonders among the youth to further create entrepreneurs in Ondo State.
Àwọn kan lérí wọn láwọn fẹ́ gbàjọba kò lè bọ́ sí kò lè ṣeéṣe lé kò sọ ọmọ náà tó jọṣẹ́ Aiyedatiwa. Aiyedatiwa ó dìrọ̀ Aiyedatiwa ó dìrọ̀ Aiyedatiwa. Ó yẹ kó sọ pé tẹ̀bá gbọ́ gbègbè tẹ̀bá gbọ́ gbègbè gbé kíní yẹn sókè gbé sókè gbé sókè. Oya lórí ẹgbẹ́ lọ́kì sókè o. Ẹgbẹ́ lọ jẹ́ kó wọlé. Ẹgbẹ́ lọ́kì sókè. Oya bàbá jà o. Bàbá bínú. Bàbá jà o. Bàbá bínú. Ọ̀nà lọ́rọ̀ wá sí ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ jù bá jà o. Ọ̀nà lọ́rọ̀ wá sí ṣètì ẹ̀ jù bá jà o.
In the areas of sport, we have also supported that sector by giving them the necessary support in terms of finances that they need to improve in their various sporting activities. For example, the Akure Stadium currently is being renovated so that our football team can have a good pitch to train and to play their matches. In the last sports festival, one of our own has the best performance in the 100 meters dash in the last youth games in Delta State. Our workers, the civil servants, are also being motivated. Their salaries are being paid on time and they are not being owed at all. Let me here announce to you that this administration have decided also to
Ìwọ̀rẹ́ ọmọjà méjì. Ìwọ̀rẹ́ ọmọjà méjì. Lọ́kì ìwọ̀rẹ́ ọmọjà méjì. Ọmọjà yé wá. Ọmọjà yé wá rúdẹ́gúlẹ̀ jòkòrì mọ́mọ́. Jòkòrì mọ́mọ́ kọ́wé mi wá o. Òun bọ́lẹ̀ tùgbẹ́jù o. Lọ́kì àkókò. Ìwọ̀rẹ́ mi sọmọ́ olóde. Lọ́kì wé máa lè gbèdè bá ẹ̀rọ.
I was talking about the civil servants. Our workers have been motivated, the civil servants, through different trainings, and also their salaries are being paid on time and they are not being owed at all. Now, promotion also on regular basis to further motivate them to deliver. Now, let me also announce to you that this administration have decided to implement the minimum wage.
Mẹ́mọ̀ báwọn búlà jẹ́ lọ́kì. Mẹ́mọ̀ báwọn búlà jẹ́ ìlàjẹ́. Mẹ́mọ̀ báwọn búlà jẹ́ lọ́kì. Mẹ́mọ̀ báwọn búlà jẹ́ ìlàjẹ́. Bóyá èèyàn tó bá jẹ́ já ìlàjẹ́ ló ṣe. Èèyàn tó bá lómi ìlàjẹ́ ló ṣe. Àyíkò fi ṣọ̀tà ìwọ ni o. Àyíkò fi ṣọ̀tà ìwọ ni o. Àyíkò fi ṣọ̀tà ìwọ ni o.
Even though the minimum wage is supposed to be 70,000, but we as government have decided that ours is going to be 73,000.
Àkókò ti tó láti fà wá sókè. Ẹ lọ sọ fún àwọn tó fẹ́ gbé wá lókè. Ẹ lọ sọ fún àwọn tó fẹ́ gbé wá lókè. Wípé àkókò ti tó láti fà wá sókè. Ule manuse. Àkókò ti tó láti fà wá sókè. Lọ́kì lọ́sọ̀. Ẹ lọ sọ fún àwọn tó fẹ́ gbé wá lókè. Ẹ lọ sọ fún àwọn tó fẹ́ gbé wá lókè. Wípé àkókò ti tó láti fà wá sókè.
Now, let me now shock you. All of these that you've heard and many more that I've not mentioned because of time, I want to tell you it's not a promise, it's what we have been doing. And we will continue to improve on them. We will continue to advance further. It is a reassurance for you that we will do more. Mo ní ẹ ò tí ì rí kankan. Ẹ ò tí ì rí kankan. Ìgbà tá.
Oya ekina Ghana se na su bobobo. Lọ́kì. Ekina Ghana se na su bobobo. Aiyedatiwa yìí lọ́bọ̀. Ekina Ghana se na su bobobo. Ekina Ghana se na su bobobo.
Thank you.
Ghana se na su bobobo.
If you want to enjoy more of these strategic initiative that we have brought into governance, come November 16th, 2024, go out en masse and vote for APC. Shema di babe ni dibo. Shema di abe ni di. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n wo ìkàtẹ́fẹ́ fi tẹ́jẹ́ rí. Ẹ máa tẹ̀ síbẹ̀. Ẹ máa tẹ̀ sójú ẹ̀. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless.
Gonna see that. Go.
Organizing secretary. Come and give both of them. Ìgbà yìí o, àsìkò yìí o, á tù wá lára o, á tù mí lára o, á tù wá lára o. Ìgbà yìí o, àsìkò yìí o, á tù wá lára o.
Jésù Kristi Olúwa wa, ìfẹ́ mímọ́ ti Ọlọ́run, ìdàpọ̀ ti ẹ̀mí mímọ́ kó sọ̀kalẹ̀ bí ìrì bí òjò.
Welcome back from the live telecast. We'll now continue with our regular programs. Stay tuned.
Matawale says the federal government has finalized arrangements to establish three additional military formations to tackle security challenges in the country. The minister stated this during a tour of communities where military operations against banditry are ongoing in the East Senatorial district of the state. The minister also said the operation has been successful so far as top bandit leaders have been killed in the last 1 month since the commencement of the operation. The minister during the tour of the communities also called on governors of states in the northwest to sustain their support for the military in the fight against banditry. And back here in Lagos State, a group of diaspora real estate investors based in Okuaja is calling for an urgent intervention from President Bola Tinubu over a series of demolition of the Win Homes estates. The group is also seeking an investigation into alleged corruption within the Federal Ministry of Works. Kemi Foladeyemo has details in this report.
According to the developers, the demolition which was done to pave way for the ongoing Lagos-Calabar Highway project is carried out under the orders of the Federal Ministry of Works in violation of the 2006 gazetted alignment.
We embarked on a full due diligence and secured all necessary documents, including fulfilling requirements from Lagos State government. Our due diligence includes confirming that the property has a certificate of occupancy issued by the Lagos State government for the Okuaja community. We proceeded to obtain the governor's consent and clearance from Coastal Roads right-of-way, which further confirms the validity of the title to the land.
The federal government says the construction of the 700-kilometer Lagos-Calabar Highway project, valued at 15.36 trillion naira, which started in March 2024, is crucial for boosting connectivity and economic activities along the coastal region. Authorities add that they complied with all the necessary legal requirements before commencing construction, but these aggrieved persons are calling for transparency and justice on the matter.
We also call for an urgent Senate Committee on Works to investigate this corruption and allegation within the Federal Ministry of Work to ensure transparency and accountability. We are appealing to the President of Nigeria to come to our aid, because we did not do any wrong to bring back our investment to Nigeria and to encourage people in America, Europe, London and other places to come and invest in Nigeria.
As public scrutiny mounts, the Minister of Works, David Umahi, maintains that the first section of the project, which stretches 47.7 kilometers within Lagos State, will be completed by May 29, 2025. Kemi Foladeyemo, TVC News, Lagos.
Well, now to party politics, where members of the People's Democratic Party have commended commended Governor of Adamawa State Ahmadu Fintiri for standing against the removal of the national acting chairman of the party, Umar Damagum. Principal Special Assistant to the Governor, George Kushi, says the governor has fulfilled its political promises in line with the constitution of the People's Democratic Party. Senior reporter Wulabi Adenusi compiled this report.
Gathered in this all-immediate team of Governor Ahmadu Fintiri, including his political advisor. The meeting is to X-ray Governor Fintiri's administration giant stride in the last 5 years. Speaking at the meeting, Governor political advisor Bala Jada describes Governor Fintiri as a party man who believes in the unity of the party. He denies the allegation that Governor Fintiri is working as an undertaker to the ruling All Progressive Congress ahead of 2027 general elections, stressing that they stand with the governor.
His Excellency Right Honorable Ahmadu Umar Fintiri is fully partisan.
It was the court that said Damagum should continue as acting national chairman. Fintiri did not say Damagum should continue. He only came out to explain to the world that the court has decided that Damagum should continue. Nobody should replace him. Nobody should reappoint anybody to take his place.
Others enlist Mr. Fintiri's administration stride in the area of infrastructure, education, health, and youth empowerment in the last 5 years in office.
We have rural electrification, rural roads. We have medical facilities that are being established at an unprecedented pace. That is, if you look at more especially the issue of our cottage hospitals across the state.
Today, we have seen the much needed changes in our judicial sector, where courts are being renovated and the necessary facilities are provided.
And I want to believe that before the 8-year tenure is finished, what we will see in Adamawa and what the whole world will see will marvel them.
Governor Fintiri believes that the constitution of the party must strictly be adhered to in regards to the Umar Damagu's tenure as the active national chairman of the People's Democratic Party.
In other news, the Minister of Housing and Urban Development has performed the groundbreaking for 10,000 housing units in Enugu State. The flag-off was witnessed by Governor Peter Mba, who assured of quality and affordable homes for residents. Senior reporter Bamidele Ajayi tells us more.
In 2021, the World Bank estimated the Nigerian housing deficit stood at 15.56 million units. And in 2023, Nigerian government put together housing deficit statistics at 28 million units with an estimated funding need of 21 trillion naira. A situation the Nigerian Minister of Housing and Urban Development expresses strong concern while flagging off these 10,000 housing units in Enugu State. The minister says the project is in line with President Tinubu's administration vision towards the delivery of affordable housing to Nigerians.
Personally, work has started on 3,500 housing units across 3 new renewed hub cities, including 2,000 units in Lagos, Southwest, 1,500 units in Kano from the Northwest. In the Southeast, we selected Enugu for the development of 2,000 housing in renewed hub cities.
Decrying the enormous challenges, the minister says the situation must be perceived as an opportunity to innovate and evolve solutions that trigger sustainable housing delivery to Nigerians.
160 hectares of land for this project, to which we became part of it in terms of funding and in terms of giving a livable environment through also the Enugu state government to ensure that we create affordable houses for Nigerians. And they have a plan of building up to 10,000 housing units.
Enugu State Governor highlights the state housing program, an opportunity in housing projects.
We also recognize housing as one of the fundamental rights of citizens, even when it's not possibly enshrined in law. And I also want to thank you for capturing Enugu in the Renewed Hope housing program. because you could have said, look, you're not able to capture every state. So I want to thank you for recognizing Enugu, and I want to commit the pledge of our governor to you that Enugu State will remain your partner for as long as your minister.
The minister reveals that the Coal City Eastern Extension housing layout aligns with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's goal to deliver quality and affordable housing to all Nigerians. Bamidele Ajayi, TVC News, Enugu.
You're watching TVC News this hour. We'll take a moment and then return with more stories. Just stay with us.
It's the story that calls. At other times, the people just want to be heard.
School, I need students, but I need teachers.
Can't continue like this.
Their voices re-echoing through time itself.
We haven't done anything.
If the tide is high, everybody run for safety.
Their tears leave a sweet sour taste for all their demands. A familiar call beckoning for change. In our world, no one expects a disaster to happen. But when it does, we'll be there to x-ray all sides, from the east to the west, north and south. Committee Forum will examine the oddities and challenges to economic development, as well as issues yearning for government intervention. Watch fresh episodes of Committee Forum on Sundays by 9:30 p.m. only on TVC News.
Every major news story is with many perspective and layered with different levels of impact.
Hello. What time did this happen? We will be right there.
At TVC News, we follow the big and major news, gathering the facts, witnessing the outcome.
I am here live at the aftermath of the approval of the new national minimum wage.
We are TV Station of the Year, not just for breaking news, but for being first, fair and accurate. TVC News, first with breaking news.
Well, thanks for staying with us. A foundation in Lagos State is preparing secondary school students for external examinations and the future in general. The group says this initiative will ensure they make the best use of tertiary education to foster growth and boost shared prosperity as highly skilled workforce. Adebanke Oduni has more in this report.
Tertiary schooling refers to formal post-secondary education acquired in universities, colleges, technical training institutes, and vocational schools. Students are usually expected to move straight into this level of education after completing secondary school. This is not usually the case, as several factors contribute to a high rate of dropouts, especially in third world countries. As part of efforts to ensure reduction in the number of dropouts, the Girls in Charge Foundation embarks on the second edition of its Empowered to Succeed program.
This is the second edition of the Empowered to Succeed program, and why we started this initiative was to reach out to the SS3 students. Now, the SS3 students about to go into the university, we discovered that most of them don't know how to prepare for JAM, they don't know what to prepare for WAEC, they just go to the exam and write and come out without knowing what type of course or the choice of subjects to choose. And we want them to succeed. We want them to be able to say, yes, I was given the right guidance.
The governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, was represented at the event. He encouraged young people to seek assistance when they encounter challenges.
His message was very simple to the youth, that they needed to speak up whenever they have a challenge. They needed to leverage on their community, leverage on network. Everyone needs to pick up a digital skill, whether it's on social media, whether it's learning how to type properly, whether it's Excel, even AI.
Young people were advised to learn to work on their vision from a young age.
We want them to build their personal brands, not when they are grown or out of school, but from now. And so for them to be able to do that effectively, we're saying they should be prepared at all times. They need to be disciplined.
Don't forget God in all that you do. It's God's will for you to prosper. It's God's will for you to make it.
Some of the participants said they learned the art of resilience and self-motivation and encouraged the foundation to continue the good work.
I've learned not to procrastinate
I've learned to never give up. I would like to tell the organizers of this event that they should keep on doing their best in encouraging the youth, because we youth are the leaders of tomorrow.
Representatives of examination boards such as JAMB and WAEC were present to guide the students on how to register and prepare for entry examinations. Adebanke Udunui, TVC News, Lagos.
Still talking education, experts are advocating for the need for religious, traditional and community leaders to promote forgiveness and peaceful coexistence. This was part of the submissions of key players at the unveiling of the Peace Building Lectures Hall at the University of Maiduguri, Borno State. Senior reporter Jesse Tafida has details in this report.
A recent report released by the United Nations Children's Fund UNICEF indicates that about 50% of girls are not attending school at basic education level. This paints the country in a grim picture. It is why stakeholders from across the state gathered here to advocate for safety of girls in schools. Executive Director Zekowis Aishatu Kabu disclosed that poor education gender response plan has resulted to increasing number of out-of-school girls.
21% mention emotional or psychological distress and anxiety, while 14% of the household assessed expressed concern about their children's safety in schools. This further emphasizes the need to strengthen our guidance and counseling units across all schools, and this call for implementation and reinforcement of environmentally friendly policies and programs. These findings highlight the urgent need for support for girl child education, which is threatened not only by natural disaster, but by societal norms, violence, and inadequate access to sanitation, especially during menstruation.
The need for governments to establish adequate wash facilities in schools was again brought to the fore. This, according to them, will help girls manage their menstrual hygiene with dignity.
Let's unite our efforts to address specific needs for children, such as provision of menstrual hygiene products for girls. We advocate for comprehensive policy that tackle changes facing girl child education, ensure their safety, include their voice in decision making, and promote a gender-responsive approach in education.
October 11th every year was adopted by a resolution of the United Nations General Assembly in 2011 to mark the International Day of the Girl Child. With this year's theme, Girls' Vision for the Future, stakeholders want government to set up empowerment initiatives, invest in menstrual health management, and strengthen legal protection for the girl child. Jesse Tafida, TVC News, Maiduguri.
To other stories now, a non-governmental organization based in Katsina State has organized a 10-day leather works training for youths to complement efforts of the state government. Abdulatif Yusuf reports.
A lucrative business that has existed for many years and a means of survival that has a very well-established market across the globe. This is why the trade has survived a lot of time and witnessed great transformation to fit the test of time.
Part of the 2024 program of Governorship that we are able to gather some consultants to come and teach and train our youth in the state, about 102 participants from all across the senatorial zone of the state. It's in view of the federal governments and state governments in line with its activities that we key into this program and see how we can help our youth to develop themselves and then train themselves and then be self-employed.
These youths were selected from the 3 senatorial zones of the state with the conviction of providing a gainful trade to them by reinvigorating the business across the state. Certainly, colorful leather works are cherished by many and even attracts international markets.
And this is one of the foundation's programs for youth and women development. A vote of thanks to the state government and all those who assisted, like the local governments, the emirates, district heads, and all those who...
At present, Katsina has over 500,000 unemployed youths and can take advantage of numerous employment opportunities being created by organizations like these. Abdulatif Yusuf, TVC News, Katsina.
And in sports news, Super Eagles of Nigeria edged the Mediterranean Knights of Libya by lone goal in their 2025 AFCON qualifying clash in Uyo. The Eagles had labored for almost all the match, but could not find a way past the Libyan defense and goalkeeper. Well, midfielder Fisayo Dele Bashiri came off the bench to score the game's lone goal with 3 minutes left in regulation time. The win keeps Nigeria top of Group D with 7 points from their first 3 matches after Benin Republic walloped Rwanda 3-0. The Super Eagles travel to Benghazi on Tuesday, and another win almost guarantees a place at the 2025 tournament in Morocco.
I was feeling bad, but again I was also happy that the boys were on top of the game, especially second half. And towards the last 20 minutes of the game, they kept pushing, possessing the ball very well, but mindful of the rear as well, because the Libyans, they had a clear strategy the way they wanted to play. So try to get the ball and then go forward as quickly as possible. Both emotions were high. When the goal came, it was a huge relief. I thought we could have scored more, but the tactics that they deployed, I don't want to use the word pack the bus, like many coaches say, but they defended in numbers in front of their goal.
It's a good start for